say we want rules. We were getting rules. We want the hospitals. We were getting hospitals. We say we won't go to schools. We were not pay the school fee. We want the market. We were not paying the yard. Is peaceful and secure. We intend to keep it this way. Bringing electricity. Yes. Agriculture and forestry. Yes. Spreading insecurity. Yes. Fighting corruption. Yes. Stabilize best press. Yes. Motherfuckers and jobs. Yes. Poverty and livelihood. Yes. 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 Yo. 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 Guys, share the video. I want to welcome all of you wherever you are watching from. Please share the video. Share the video, guys. Yeah, guys. Trust not take over the country. Share the video, guys. I'm very happy to share it myself. Share it. Now invite our audience. They are really regretting, guys. Share the video.
La fla. La fla. La fla. Share the video, guys. This is our home. This is our place. Share the video. Let's have conversation.
I'm feeling the vibes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have a discussion tonight. Let me tell you what we're going to be talking about tonight. The guys feel that some of us will forget. We can forget. How can we forget? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My little boy, thank you so much. Oh, no, I don't want that. Before Facebook can do some stupid thing. Thank you so much, guys. It is time for us to discuss. I want to say I'm very sorry. Facebook have been very, very mean to me this video. Facebook have been really, really giving me tough time. And most of our show have not been going on fine. But I hope tonight we able to go through. I think they are trying to update some stuff. So it has been really, really difficult for us, for our show to go as normal. And at this time, I want to welcome all of you guys. Sometimes when you don't hear my voice, that they must say I can feel bad. Why I'm not on the social media. Why I'm not talking. I can ask myself, I can feel that I'm sick. Guys, when you not see me 2-3 days, you check on me. If I'm not coming, I can feel right. Because we need to speak. We need to talk. If we don't talk, those guys will damage Liberia. Tonight, one of the things that I know about the CDC as let me just say, opposition political party. Look, guys, sometimes I can wonder, I say, but wait, now what is wrong with CDC? What is going on with CDC? CDC, what are you getting tired? CDC, what are you getting weak? CDC, why are you getting tired? Why are you getting weak? The guys are looting the country. The guys are stealing. The guys are looting the country. And we see the country is finishing small. The country is going down in drain. And you're sitting down, you're quiet. Guys, before we come to ourselves, there will be nowhere to call country Liberia. Nothing. Let me tell you something. One of the things that I'm observing, when issue come, we just talking 1 day, 3 days. In fact, 1 day, 2 days, we're done with it. We will not talk about the same issue the next day. What is it? The human right violation that this government is carrying on in Liberia. You think that's only for us to just talk it 1 day to finish it? Is that what you're thinking about? The carry those guys are carrying on in Liberia. You think that's only for us to just talk about it 1 time to just leave it? The American people who are saying that you think they're stupid, they don't know. What you and myself don't know, you think the people don't know. They know. They are aware. And they gave a topic for you and myself to discuss, to embarrass the government, to checkmate the government. Now we are getting tired. We not nobody talking about it anymore. You go on Facebook page, you don't see that thing anymore. Anybody page. It's done. We're done with that story. We're done with that story. For me, I believe that those people who were fighting George, they were really strong. They really have energy. I could see those guys were really having energy when they came behind something until they were leave on it until they defeat George. We are on it before they leave it. Unless we, the sedition now in opposition, we just feeling weak and tired. When issue come, we just talk about it 1 day, we're done. Human rights violation and torture, killing. And he said that something easy for you to just talk about it 1 day to let it go. And that thing was Georgia, you know what will happen today? You know what we were talking. That thing, that protest is going on in Liberia for that. Nobody is discussing it. Nobody is talking about it. Maybe we are ready to the problem and not get a garden change to rule the country. The men are killing. The guys are killing. Oh, you don't pay attention, eh? So the American people, you think they just lie. They just when they put people together that something that is not happening, they try to accuse the government. Eh? That's what you're thinking about? No. It is happening. Except you and myself, we feel that maybe we got nothing to do in it. And then we say that. And the people will forget about it. The people put the information up there for you and myself to talk about. So tonight, our number one topic is the U.S. State Department human rights violation on Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun. Torturing of people in their government. Crack down on press freedom is on their government. Abuse of power is on their government. And this is not a country that you and myself are fighting to get for ourselves tomorrow, for our children and grandchildren, for them to enjoy tomorrow. No. Blood was shared in Liberia because other people decided to do the same thing yesterday. We will never and ever go to that route anymore. That we will say that government will come to say that they will go after people. When you say when they go after you, they kill you. We are past that stage. We are past that stage. If you and myself can sit on Facebook now, we cause people mad. Then what do you think we can do? We past that stage. And we will not give credit to anybody to harass our people and kill because simply they're speaking against your ill in society. Even in a greater country that you and myself live in the United States, people still speak against government. That's what makes it democrat. Freedom. The people have the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. They speak against their government and petition their government when they find out their government is doing wrong thing. And you think somebody will come after you and myself for that? But that government is importing drugs. The drug yesterday, they were beating on Joshua. They are importing raw drugs. Now, the drug they are importing is raw. They can bring it and re-cook it in Liberia. That's why the drugs were not finished. All that joking they're doing, they're going to old people, old man, they're going, they're busting the woman play, they're destroying the woman home because she's selling grass. When they talk about grass, and when they talk about drugs, you think that grass they're talking about? You know how long grass are existed in Liberia? We were born, when some of us were born, we saw grass. Our big brother, they were smoking it in the village. That's not grass they're talking about. Grass, the one they call weed, the one in Liberia we call, they got different need for it. They got different need for it. Okay? Another one are killing people because that thing has been in our country forever. Grass has been in our country forever. Some of you guys, y'all hear me with a knee then. Talking about funny knee on that thing. In my diaper, when you bring the knee part, 100 knee will find. God bomosu. All the kind of funny thing. You know what they need that one and that God bomosu? That one. Because when the lion go like what? Lion or leopard? Go. Oh, go like leopard. That leopard found that tree, that stuff in the bush. People who found that thing, they found it through lion. Not lion, but leopard. That the grass leopard used to eat in the village, in the bush. When the leopard eat it, they can't move. They will just be laying down one place seeing. Their eye will be red. That's why the hunter went and found it. And then they took one and go try. When they tried it now, they saw that, oh, it was something that when you take it, it can make your brain to turn around. How kind of thing like that, you know? That's how the people discover the whole damn thing. So, this grass is not the one that we're fighting for. It's not the one that the people talking about. That thing been existing in Liberia forever. People can complain it. They got farm. People, even in the United States, yeah, people in my state, in the state of Wisconsin, they are making it legal. They can sell it in the store. You can go, you buy it, you smoke it. Some of us, you can smoke it. Look, I will bring it some down, sit down right here and be smoking so y'all will know. Because it's legal like here. Marijuana, that they want to call marijuana. They call that one, People are discovered now that it is for medicine purpose. Okay? People can take to make them numb when they are going through some pain. That's how people discover it now. And now what? Killing people in Liberia. So nobody should be going to the village and be harassing people for because he found somebody with one parcel in their bed and he said that they draw. They're not ill. The one that the people bring in Liberia, that chemical, that serious chemical, that the one that destroying people. Nobody can say that and say when they find one pack of parcel of grass with somebody, then the person get drugs. It's not the one they're talking about. The one they're talking about when you take even that medicine, it's like all kind of different way. Powder, some of them will put in their nose, cream, all kind of different stuff. That the one that killing people. Nobody will lie to you. That Boakai government official importing those things. That they are business. That they are mean business they're doing. Nobody can fool you. You go in the village, you go harass. Oh man, you're bring your thing and I mean charge it because somebody just gave information. Oh, I went to that area there. I bought one load of grass to take in. Another one. Nobody can sit down here. Y'all go and be harassing people. The main thing in Liberia, nobody talking about it. Those things that the people are bringing, those are chemical. Those are chemical that kill people. And who are them bringing those things? That the government official. You and myself here, we don't get no contact to the border. There's no way that we can pass through with that thing. Except people who are big hand. When the car coming, they say, my man, my interest in that car are coming. That they are business. They are caught inside. They allow that car to go. They set it down. In Morovia there, they making money out of that thing. Stupid men to pour water side there when that man they call and say, my man, that car are coming there, my interest in that car. Let that car go. Who are you to say, friend? He can't talk. Because the same people here, they are the one that gave you the job. The job was given to you through party land. When they give you the job through party land, look, they can pull you like that by your nose. Anything they tell you to do, even they say bend down, you'll whip your ball, you will bend down and whip your ball. That's how some of the people survive. The job they gave them, they not gave them the job because of their qualification. They gave them the job because they're part of the party. They were singing song behind. They were singing song with Joseph Boakai name. So now the people who recommended them, they gave them the job, are the ones that up there that making money out of the drugs. They are the ones importing the drugs. Nobody must sit down here and fool yourself. Their drug is not going nowhere. The people who brought the drug, they are still in the government. They still get the power. Maybe the only thing we do to kick them out so that we change the government, then the drug, we trace the drugs. But they're not going nowhere. Those guys are the ones that importing the drugs. Because they were doing that. They were doing that even before the government was taken from power because they were doing that to you. Some of them, they were the government officials. They were big security people. That's some of the things so that I'm mad at George. How can you come to power? You take all your PP position, you give it to opposition. They were operating the country. Who told you government can operate like that? Who told you? Who told you, George? Who told you? And those guys were operating, creating problem for you in the country because they were in a top position. How can military be controlled by opposition? Who told you? Who told you? You took your chief of staff position and give it to opposition. Is it President Johnson to take the man from there? He said it was almost like war coming in the country? Because George, we did not use it here. How can you put your country's security into opposition here? The men could have even come one day to overthrow you. They could have overthrown you. The Africa, that had the whole thing and operate. When you come to power, you sweep, you change, you bring your own men on board. People who are committed to you. People who are loyal to you. Those are the people you bring them. But John Weah said you were preaching at the same time you want to be president. You are preaching at the same time you want to be president. Government don't operate like that. Government cannot operate like that. That's how the men were importing drugs in the country. The same operation they were on, they still on it because those were the people who were in charge of the security apparatus. Those were the people. When you go to immigration, big boss over there, the opposition. They are the one controlling the whole border entry in the country. How can you operate like that? Nothing changed. The men came, they still operating the same way they were operating. How can drugs go? Drugs is not going nowhere. And Joseph Boakai King, the same guys, he empowered them. So they know how the drugs can be imported in the country. They are the one bringing the drugs. And you come here around, you're going to go build boss people's in around. Why are you wasting your time? Did I tell you that bossing people's in around is the one that going to take the drugs from out of the country? You lying. You just hurting your head. The minute they will go now in their similar bedroom now that they play, they will say now I'm smoking their thing. So what we do now? You will go bust their house? You will go bust their house? Oh, no, wait and see. Because you're bossing people sitting around for no reason. They sit around and bossing. And not even they play the men and keeping the drugs. The people who have the drugs, most of them, many of them live in Oyster Bathing. Or are you going to go boss all the Oyster Bathing now because you hear that some of them get drugs? Look at food in there. Who told you? The people who bring in the drug, they are in the government. That's their operation. That's how they make their business. Some of them are blind money maker. They do blind money. They sit down in their bedroom and print money. That's their operation. Because we do not even get serious security in the country. Serious security. We do not have that. Weak security system. And you say that and say that Joseph Boakai is able to do what? Joseph Boakai cannot do for it because he's not able. He's not able. The people behind they're using. They're using. Because the age, they're using. They came now. He can't move. He can't make move. Anything he's doing, they're almost sweating him. So when you want to go, so they will sweat him this way. When you want to do so, they sweat him this way. So he's not going nowhere. He almost there. He just forced to sit down there. Let the men do their operation. Because he cannot even do anything right now. They play, he can't do nothing. And the drugs cannot get out of Liberia. You're lying to yourself. The drugs will continue to increase. The drug, they said yesterday that George Weah was the one that was bringing the drug. Saying George Weah left power, the drugs are increased until everywhere in the country now, the social drugs. It's social drugs. To tell you that this government is the weak government ever we are having in our country. Because the kind of drugs now we have in the country to even get it out, no, it's not easy. It's not easy. Nobody able to get it out. Because they do not know how to get it out. Because the people who are doing it, they are in a system with them. They are in a system with them. And there's some of them. Because with some of us, we get in some of them need. Big people need. We'll be calling their name. We'll be calling their name. Some will be calling their name. To embarrass them. Because what they are trying to do is we just try to talk about them. But for them, I know that they are running out of whole town. Okay? The country. The people yesterday. The kind of expectation that they have. Now the expectation is dying down. Because no hope. There is no hope. Anything that the people are thinking of, nothing is working now. Nothing is working. So now yesterday we saw people running around here. They were just making statements that they were not aware of. I don't know because it was George Weah. That's what they were doing. Those of you yesterday were saying George Weah told a lot of people on a trip. Do you know how many people Joseph Boakai is traveling with? Oh, now this is shame. This is shame for you people. I believe this was not why you voted for. This was not why, actually, some of you guys, trusted people we know, were fighting for. Educated people, some of you that we know. I don't think this was why you were fighting for. To tell somebody, say, oh, you're carrying a lot of people on the trail, you're spoiling our country money. Then the men that he fought for, now the men have increased. The number of people are going with him. What are they going to bring by? Zero. The little money they're supposed to put in the use right now, they are taking to check export people. They're going everywhere. I will say export because they are going, like, sending them out to go buy something. Nothing they're going for. They will come by again in the country, zero. When we say, then people say, my man, and the other people used to go to. So tell us now, what is the difference that you were telling us? The other people tell yesterday, so you came by to repeat what the people doing? Is that what you're telling us? Look, Unity Party shouldn't have even been given the 13. No. I don't know why Liberian people think. That Unity Party should be given the 13. Now, the people win the first second. thing didn't work. Even if you guys decided not to bring George Weah, the replacement would have come from somewhere else. That's why people were many in the race. And then to say that he's bringing Unity Party people back. It was the guys that were already hungry for the 6 years. They came to just relax themselves to steal money. Why is it different? No development is going on in the country. That's the when we say that some of you guys will say because you're CDC, you're talking. But normal people, anything that come in the country to benefit our country, that's our country. We all will be happy about it. We will sit down here, somebody is really developing, you see that? Then we come to just use politics against what you good thing you're doing for our country. For me, I'm not going to do that. But because nothing is coming, so that's why we just throwing light on the thing. You're supposed to know that we are not just talking because we feel the talking. There is nothing coming in the country, no development. All of you that were beating on George Weah yesterday, George Weah at Buka Denso, all these kind of thing. I don't know, those kind of thing, was there something that actually was mattering to Liberian people? When somebody did, that means that crazy somebody, or it's going to take food from somebody's table. Now today, the people working. Joseph Boakai, why they on the stage dancing? They're not the same Buka dance. They're not the same Buka dance. They're different dance, right? Oh, the dancing there are Buka. They're not Buka dance. They're different dance, right? But you see them on the stage dancing. Serious people, right? So they play with no anybody who dance. They are not serious people. So you want to convince me, you want to agree with me that we got another unserious president now that we get in the country? Of course, we got an unserious man. Unserious man. Very, very unserious man. Yes, now we got two unserious presidents. I agree with you. St. George was dancing, you were unserious, I agree. Now the other man here and why they on stage dancing. Oh, now we got another Buka dancer. Unserious people, they dancing. Is that what we're going? You need to be asking yourself, what is the reason? Yesterday, George Weah, all the party he did, the people who knows how to do, people that know how to do government, who got vast experience, well-educated people. United States government, less than 1 year, less than 2 years, rather, they are accusing of lot of crime that they are committed in the country. Where are we going? Why you guys are not talking? We know you were talking yesterday. It was George Weah. Because George Weah was the worst man ever. Your belief. The man was developing the country. We can point a lot of high schools, lot of clinics that the man built in the country. Infrastructure development the man did in the country. Those things are still visible. We can go, we see those things. We can point at them, you see. Market buildings all around. Yeah, he said the man that was unserious man. Because the man, he's a celebrity, the man was dancing, so that means a crime committed. The people working, they are dancing. They travel the same way the men were traveling. Huge dedication, they are taking them out. Are you also seeing that or you not seeing it? You are you not seeing, right? That was sometimes when I come here, I told you, certain time will be costing your money. So you will know that what you did yesterday, we are ready to pay you back. We will pay you back. We will pay you back. I told you, few years or months from now, I will be desperate. I will be costing your money. I know that causing people can understand in Liberia that what we do to you. Because you damage our country. The one the other people doing, what are you saying about it? Are you happy? Are you also talking? You got to talk. Because see, you were talking yesterday, the thing had not changed. What George Weah did yesterday that you were talking against had not changed. Nothing. Those things are still happening. Why are you not talking? Why are you not helping us to talk? You need to join us to talk. Don't leave the talking on us. Please, you got to join us so we can talk. Because it is for our country. Right? It is not for George Weah. It is not for individuals. Not talk for the country. Are you satisfied with the behavior you're seeing right now? Shamelessly, United States government are indicted this government. That's a lot of allegation. You know what I mean by torturing? Former President Charles Taylor is in the here right now because of torturing crime. You got soldiers that were torturing people in the country. Those are the charges that are on him. Those are the charges that are on him. So you want to tell me now, Boakai, experienced man, Here, people are torturing people in the country. And saying that we cannot call for an indictment, we will do it. Because the little noise we're making here is getting into people's ear. Oh, you don't know some of the things we're talking? How do people get to know? The thing that we've been exposing? The thing we've been talking? I alone, when I come here, I will say now 38,000 people. They watch me. Just sitting down one place, they watch me. Oh, so you want to tell me the thing we're talking about free there? The people are hearing us. That what make our brain we talk. The people are hearing us. They will hear us. We will continue to flag it. He will be embarrassed. He don't get nowhere to go. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Boakai, you were dancing with yesterday, you were bluffing with the man. It's a zero man. The man is a zero man. Ever I have seen in my life. He's a zero man. He's a zero man. Because even if he respects himself, he would not even allow him to be used by young people. They're using him because his legacy had died already. People thought that he was coming to leave a legacy. But his legacy had died. Because under his government, we are not going 2 years. The whole country upside down. The whole country upside down. The drug vendor are talking. How many times you saw people like that? How they call it? Protesting for drugs. Oh no, George, we are. Even though he was not an experienced man. And you said that drugs were too much. Oh no, how many times we saw people protesting on George we are for drugs? Nobody did it. Because there was no drugs. He used the drugs name to campaign against him. Why he campaign against now? He are capture you. The drugs are capture you. The drugs now killing people, children, and your parents' children. Your own children are dying. Because when the drugs are capturing, look, some of the BB people that I know, they are children in drugs. Somebody just send me some of them picture. Even in Nimba County, most of my representatives, they are children there. They are drugs addict. I got some of them picture. Look, the way the day I was ready to display there, you will feel bad about me. I'm just waiting some of them to stay on my phone one day. The thing I will do to some of them, they will feel bad. Because I got a picture. I got a picture of their own biological children that have become drugs addicts. That have become drugs addicts. And they can't do nothing. Or everything you ever to change, why you can't go change your own child? Your child in the street? Your child in the street. Yeah, you call yourself representative. Your child is in the street. He has become Zogo. He in the street. Then when you think you want to go change your life? When you think you can change? Who child you want to change their life? You can't change your own child life. That somebody child you want to go change their life. They are ready for some of them. They will feel bad. They want them from Nimba County. I just wasting time. Little bit. I'm waiting for them. One day they must stay on my toes. When I finish with them, they will feel bad about me forever in their lifetime. I'm just waiting. Some of them. In fact, one day I will pick on some of them so I can just bring that story up. I will pick on them. Look, intentionally I will do it. I will pick on some of them just to bring their children in, to bring their children in and talk about them. Because they nobody. They nobody. They lie on George we have for no reason. The drugs they talked about yesterday, the drugs are taking over the country. Then somebody come and tell us how many children die. How many people we saw dying, broad day. People sitting there, they die in their presence. Doing charity at George we are time. Then somebody bring a video. Don't make comparison. Broad day we are standing now, we see people dying. People will surround people, they see them dying. Drugs. And the similar United Party people we're talking about. They are the one now, people dying. Broad day. People will stand at it and see people dying. Under their government. And eating the nation is embarrassing. Look, everything that they think the weight is not on them, you're wasting your time. The weight is on them. The weight is on them. Because when they listen to some of all of them, we say anything, it can hurt them. They go to bed, they can't sleep. Because the big more they made yesterday on Joria beat those guys down. He beat them flat. Joria beat those guys flat. What didn't happen in this government is happening in this government. Those things are happening. Evidence are clear. People are seeing from everywhere. Now they know that the people just beat on Joria for no reason. And now Joria got beating them. And Joria even attempt to fight back. To say that he will hold on to power. What would have happened today? Everything that happened today, they will put it on him. They will run him over. Now the Shin have grabbed them. The Shin have grabbed them. Everything there, have run them over. They cannot take their step. They cannot go anywhere. Okay? Joseph Boakai, you think the old man normal? He's not normal. The noise everywhere in the country. The noise is everywhere in the country. The man he go to bed, he can't sleep. Seriously, I'm telling you. The noise in the country because the country is not peaceful anymore. Nobody is at peace. The whole country is upside down. Things that they spoke again yesterday, they are just happening everywhere now. They are under control. They got no control now to do anything. Okay? To tell you for free. To tell you for free. So Joshua saved himself. That wasn't now we tell the man was smart. The man was smart to lead the trouble with the people. Let's see from now to 2029, how many deaths will get in Liberia through drugs? We see. Oh, you see, the American people not seeing it, eh? They counting the numbers. The American people taking note. Only you and myself, we don't take no. We just come here, we talk our thing, what they we done. The American people, they don't do that. They are taking note. How do we even know that these people were bringing case against Joseph Boakai? How do we know that Joseph Boakai government is involved in secret killing in the country? How do we know? These people, they brought the story up. Because they keep record of things. How do we know that this government have been chasing press? Even some press people are getting missing. They can't find them. Simply because they go somewhere, they report something that was happening in their press view, they report on it. They went secretly, they killed them. Some of them, we don't see them. How do we know? How do we know that these things were happening? In fact, the American people were taking note. Anything that you're saying that Joseph Boakai is normal, the man is to himself. The man is to himself. The man is not to himself. Let me just not lie to you. Because everything they lied on yesterday, it is happening on their watch. Now who watch? That Joseph Boakai. Their record will live on him forever. Even he died, their record will live on him. That under a government, people were dying broad day in Liberia. Drugs, people were sitting down, dying. People could surround people, they see them dying. Nothing they could do. You saw what happened? 4 presidents, big people just died together one day. People standing surrounding them, they see them dying. Through drugs. If you that say you were coming to come rescue drugs, the drug is rescuing you now. The drug is rescuing you. The drug is rescuing you. You may be more on John. We are all the men taking people, you going watch football. And the men go watch the football, you will bring money home. You that are not going watch football, you go there, you can't buy negative. 0. You now see 0, they say negative 0. That means beyond control. Anytime they tell you negative 0, it's way below. Negative, beyond control. That's the one they're talking about. He travel, he use our money, he go out, he come. You come by, you come 0. The way they go in and how they will come by. If I lie to you, the day if you come in, you and myself will be on the Facebook. Like, where they are going now? I will be telling you, hey, I told you the last time, your men will come by, enter again 0. They will come by 0. And they will come by 0. Even they carry 100, 200 people, they will come by 0. Because it's a fake government. Nobody know them out. You going to China, what you going to do? They're going to eat a poor food, free food. They're going to eat to come by. You're going to eat some food, my man, he'll come by. 0. So where you going to bring now? He carry 100 people, 1,000 people. What do you want to bring? He legacy take all the government, you go. You're going to enjoy yourself like you want to turn. You're going to have some fun and come back. Some people never travel before, they never flew on plane. You go. Some people never travel anywhere. You go. You ride free plane, you go and come back. But what do you bring in now? 0. How many times Joseph Boakai travel saying he can? Every time you go, you come by 0. They call that vla. Nothing they bring him by. So what a big money you are making now? You cannot talk. You cannot talk. And you say you know how to talk. And you're used to run propaganda. That turn now. You can't run it now. You can't. They turn. You can't. You can't make us see. We are almost gone 2 years. No development is going on. The last 4 years, I remember, will run you over. We'll run you over with protests. Starting next year, I'm hearing that protests. Even the last protest that coming December 17 protest. Oh, thank God, I will be in Liberia by God grace. Oh my God. We will be in it. It will be in front of it. We will be there live. Our DTV will be. We will be there. I will mobilize my own group from my community in Morovia will go there. At the time, some of y'all will see me. They put there 0 people. I tell you no lie. Joseph Boakai is the 0 man. So he came, he took all the local people, he put them in government. The number that we are getting right now, we got 125. Lofie. My new list will be coming out soon. 125. Key position. Key position. They are from Lofa. My new list will be coming out soon. I will tell you, I will show to you. For me, I don't come here to lie. We do our research, we come, we tell you. So you will know that what we are saying is something that we mean it. Those are you people that we've been saying, you don't know where to find it, or how they call him, the UN report, US State report. Go to the United States website. Let me go show it to you. In fact, we need to read even few things from there. Let me go a little bit faster and show you. Maybe I'll just be showing you the hairline. I'm not going to read in detail. So some of you will know that the government have been indicted by the United States government. Torturing our people. Killing people. Innocent people have been killed. And yesterday they were lying. Joe, we are killing. Joe, we are people. Now you see how God can sleep. Nobody is going to Washington, D.C. to do anything. Yesterday they were taking paper to go protest. Nobody. We're not going anywhere. But our God is working. The God we serve, that's a powerful God. Our God is working. The fighting, Donald Trump did for all. He came, he closed down everything. The whole our in the country, the man closed everything. Thank God. Kudos to Donald Trump. We want to say thank you, Donald Trump. You are man for us. You deal with them. Now they're struggling, now they're just going around. They go around, they go China, they will come back again 0. We enter him. We enter him. Joe, God bless him. Yeah. Joe Biden said, my man, George, you are best player. You don't play football for Liberia. Come here. Your son also playing for the United States. We open door for your government. Yeah, your government in charge. Money was circulating, money was floating. The ball made a record. Now the ball record is there. Their own king. Donald Trump said, you stupid old man. Who put it here? That used to be president. Wow. They closed everything. Now they got nowhere to go. They got nowhere to go. You think you can move? You can't go nowhere. Let me go open our State Department. You see right here, I told you, we just look at the heading quick, guys. That's what we hear. Some of you, when you go to watch the website, what you can see here, okay? They will tell you 2024 country reports. I told you when you kind of topic come today, we should not just brush over it. We need to talk it in detail. And that topic should be my topic until from now to December. Because these people say they were smart, they were educated people. We never even knew that they were fool. They were fool. They were fool. You see right here, 2024 country reports on human rights practices Liberia. You think some of us wrote it in? That's not we they want. Now who government is talking about now? 2024, that honor who government is this? Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai. Executive summary. Okay? Executive summary. I will read the summary and then we'll just go through the heading. Each topic, the heading. So you will know. Because the thing is so long, we will not read all. So let me just read the summary. Then we can go down now. I will just point out some of the things they accuse them on. So you will know. They say executive summary. Okay? There were no significant changes in the human rights human rights situation in Liberia during the year. The year they're talking about is the 2024 that they talk about. During the year, that the year there. Okay? And then they say significant human rights issues included credible reports of arbitrary or unlawful killings, torture or cruel, inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment, arbitrary arrests or detention, serious restrictions on freedom of expression and media freedom. You hear that? Including violence or threats of violence Again, journalists. I told you that journalists have been getting missing. Journalists have been getting missing. And same-sex shit, trafficking in prisons, and systematic restrictions on workers' freedom of association. Those people that they took them from their job. Those people that they took them from their job. Government can't do that. Government, you are there to provide job for the citizens of the country. It's not partisan shit. So you cannot take people because simply they disagree with you. As a government, it is your responsibility to provide job for your citizens, to employ them, to empower them to live their life. You can't take job from them. Okay? Then they say, government took steps to identify and punish officials who committed human rights abuses, including abuses committed during the country's civil war. What did they do? They are not done anything. They said they're going to take steps, but they are not done anything. The war crime code that they want to talk about. Who are being prosecuted for war crime? Nobody. Nobody have been prosecuted. So now let's go. The first one, we go to section 1, okay? Section 1. They say life. Anything that honors section 1 is about life. It's about life. If you clear anybody's life, it will be honor this place. You see? Extrajudicial killings. Okay? You see right there? That Joseph Boakai government. Then you come to B. They say cohesion in population control. Okay? Then you come down C. War crimes. Crimes against humanity and evidence of acts that may constitute genocide or conflict-related abuses. Anything you find right here, those are the human rights violation. Anything that you do to violate human being right. Then we get to section 2. Section 2 is liberty. Okay, liberty. Freedom of the press. As a government, you cannot seize anybody not to speak. It is again the freedom of speech. The First Amendment gave us the right to speak freely, to even assemble and petition our government. You can't threaten anybody to say they can't speak. So Boakai have been threatening people of freedom of expression. Okay? Don't come down here. They say physical attacks, imprisonment, and pressure. You seen that, right? That's why you see. They running away. We will deal with you. We will deal with you. And you say you're smart. Okay? Then you come down and say, same-sex shit by governments, military, intelligence, or police forces. Okay? Criminal groups or armed extremists or rebel groups. Anything you find on here that people like the police brutality, they killing people, they harassing people, you not do anything, police just arrest you. That's some of the video we were seeing. I will show some of the stuff to you when I'm done here. So we just go in there. Under there, they say B, worker rights, freedom of association and what collective bargaining. Those are the kind of things they do under that one. Okay? You take people from their job illegally, force or compulsory labor. Okay? Acceptable work condition, wage and labor, hour ways. Okay? Occupational safety and health. All fall under there. Okay? Wage, hour, and what? OSH enforcement. Okay? So, Joseph Boakai government actually, the country is not going in the right direction. Disappearing and adoption. And I told you that people have been getting missing. Press people have been getting missing. So who told the people that these things have been happening in our country? It's not we the ones said it. The people are taking note on that. Okay? Disappearing and adoption. Disappearance. Okay? Prolonged detention without charges. They arrest other people who they believe they are from opposition party. They go to jail then. Nobody go there to check whether they got to go to court. They got to go as exonerate themselves. They don't do that. Okay? That's what they do. That's what they do. That's a fully government will get. That is the kind of thing they do. Then you get to D, violations of religious rights. The other people now, they are forcing gay rights in our country. Okay? They're going now to force other religious people to get into something they don't want. Government is supposed to speak on those things. Government is quiet. Those are religious violations. You're going against the religious people. You jail pastor when they speak something against you. Those are the kind of violations they are doing. On this, we got trafficking in prison. People are taking people from the country, sending them to the Arab country for forced labor. It's happening under this government. There are a lot of people that will lie to them and say they're going to find job for them. When they take them to the Arab country, one of my sisters was involved in it. Somebody lied and said they were going to find job. They were under this United Party government. They said the only thing we can do for you to send you out of the country. They put girls together, they send them there. They put them in a hall. The Arab people used to come to sleep with them. Okay? They used to come to sleep with them. So some of them, while they did, to make them wait to come back home. Send my sister came, she said, it was God that blessed her because somebody helped her to free them. So they didn't go back. Okay? And then we get section 3. Section 3. Okay? Security of the person. Okay? That the one who talk about torture. Torture and war cruel. Inhuman or degrading treatment or punishment. So who are they doing it? That the government. They torturing people. They take people, when they get them to Sabi, they take them to a known area. They do bad things to them because they want them to confess and lie on themselves. Crime that they didn't commit. Something that they didn't know about. They force them to say, yes, they are the one. You don't do that. That torture. You don't do that anymore. This is not wartime. This is the elected government. We expect you to be able to rescue us instead of killing our people. Then we go on here, we call that B. Okay, protection of children. So who is this carrying on this thing? Is that Georgia government? No, it's not Georgia government. They say what? Child labor. When you go in the street, children are selling plastic bags. Children are selling cold water. You think the white people can't go in the street? They can be driving around. They can see the children running behind car. Okay? They can be running behind car. Joseph Boakai came and said no child will be in the street to sell. And then the white people saying that children in Liberia now, they are being used for child labor. So why are they doing the child labor? Because they go in the street to sell for them and their parents. Some of them, they call what they sell there is what they are feeding their parents, their whole home. Because no job for their parents. So now they are being used in the child labor to go and look for money and be breadwinner for their family. The white people can be driving around. They can see. When you go to Broad Street, when you go to Waterside, when you go down Vartan there, in the morning, in the evening, kids are all on the road, running behind cars, between cars. They're selling water, they're selling all kinds of small things so that just for them and their family to eat. The child labor. Who government this is happening? Boakai. Boakai said no child will be in the street. And you put her down, right? You used to be dancing for that. So who is it doing it? They run me away. I told them they don't ever me. Down here they say child marriage. Child marriage. That who government? Rescue government. Small children there, they getting married now in Liberia. Small children. They are getting married in Liberia because they got no hope. There are people there handing their hands into marriages so that they can survive. Because the big men will come to give money to the family. So kids are not supposed to be in marriage. They are forcing them. Who then doing it? Rescue government. Joseph Boakai and people. Unity Party. That's what they do. They are sending young kids that are supposed to be in school. They are now handing their hand into marriages. Who honor government is this? The rescue government. There was a protection to refugees. Okay? They are not protecting our refugees. The people they talk about. Some of them came from Ghana. The money they sent for them. One of them, they took the people money, they ate it. That's corruption, that's stealing. So that's what they're doing. Who government is it doing it? Unity Party. how they call him, Joseph Nimba Boakai. Only his government is the one that doing this. They don't say provision of first asylum. Okay? It's supposed to, people who have problem, they want to take or seek asylum. You got to protect them to go. If somebody believe that the government is doing something to them, you can't chase the people. You can't chase the people. So a lot of people now, they are seeking asylum because the government is hunting people. It's hunting people. When they notice that you are in constant habit of talking against them, that's what they do to you. They will run you over. So if you ever to run for your life, you go outside of the country and seek asylum in another country. Those were things that were happening during the war. That people were running around from rebel leaders and going another country. But we do not have war. Why are you chasing our people? Why are you doing that to our people? Don't go down and say acts of anti-sexism and anti-sexism incitement. Okay? Then the last one is that there are very few Jewish individuals in the country. I don't know whether we got Jewish people in the country, but they said less than 100 people. We had them in the country, but they don't have much information about them. So guys, these are the things that Joseph Boakai government have been accused of. And you think that it is small case that we say that here to show it? You don't know that? You don't know that? Oh, so you want us to just leave it like that and just pull it behind the carpet and all and nothing is happening? They're going out there. Now they play the going. Human rights violation is already on Liberia. You're going to China to go seek. Where you going to look for? The people will do Google search on Liberia. This information are gone all over. And when the people found out that Liberia is in serious violation, human rights violation, where you think you're able to go to get help? You're not going to do it. Your dollar deserving you. Care to a man. Where you think you're going to go to seek the help that you need? Nothing. You're not going to do. So the government has destroyed itself. The government has destroyed itself. So where are you going now? You go to China. Where are you going to bring? Zero. You are damaged yourself. So where are you going now? You are damaged yourself. Where are you going? What are you going to go do? Let me show you a video here. You see right here? When... So don't even listen to censor Waterspoon. See the video. And a woman there they naked her. That whole government is doing this. That woman they naked so. That woman they naked so. That woman police running with so. That woman they naked so. Right? So the brother comes to say himself now, he say, hey, government not doing the thing the American people accuse the government for. That human being here, that woman here. See right there. You see right here, that people. That people police put him in so. You see right? That people police put him so. Only the rescue government. No more day. That no more day. You see right there? You see? You see what they're doing? You see what we're doing? Our chairman, CDC, global chairman, that the man, they torturing the day, the man, they harassing the day, and the man, they beating, and the police brutality they're talking about. You think they put your policy because they want to do it? No. See the video. See the video.
You know, the shaky president, Boakai, he's saying a lot of shedding D, you know, a lot of real
right there.
They're saying that prolonged detention was on
right?
charges. Also, to just keeping the people
see the video.
In the judiciary system.
You think the white people are not seeing, right? The American people are watching. The American people are watching. They are seeing everything that goes on. Okay?
The international community is seeing it.
You see, that element tell you. You see right there, right?
How serious is this when they are saying that this government that came to rescue, they involved in torturing on a Gregory Coleman and also Twag.
See right there.
This government, what's going on with the human rights guy? Kofi Wolf, Security Advisor.
Yeah.
What's going on here? This man fought under the capital
You see that there? So he was there will lie on you?
He championed the cause of human rights.
American people are watching.
Madam Sani gave him the minister.
American people are watching Georgia Boakai people. They are taking the country down to upside down.
Right under his nose.
You
As
see it?
National Security Advisor to the President. The Americans say it is on the American website. Go to the American website. It's there that Rich is saying. This government is involved in torture.
Yeah.
This government is involved in freedom of the press crackdown.
You see right there?
They are telling you what to say and what not to say.
So you think I'm one saying it, right? I am not the only person who's saying it. Okay? I am not the only person who is saying it. This is what this government is doing. Joseph Boakai, we believe other people thought he was coming to be oppressing, who had knowledge to take out of the country. He now zero. He now zero. Okay? So now let me see how far I've gone so I can bring my guys on here. Okay. I have talked for 1 hour, guys. Let me bring my guys on. Let me bring my guys on so we can make the conversation interesting. Now, guys, y'all come here now. Wait more. Come on, guys, y'all come on. This here, y'all cannot talk. Y'all cannot talk. I had done with my own talking. Come and talk your own. Let me listen to you. At least are you 1 hour to talk my own. Come now and talk. Come now and talk. The useless people who say they were civil people, they know government. The king is suffering the country. The country is dying slowly on them. Come and talk some. Don't leave the thing to you, my one. Come talk some. Come talk some. The land is open for you. Say your request. I will bring you lot talk. The country is down. Weber?
Yeah.
You are welcome, buddy.
Yes, salute to the followers. You have to share the video.
Wait on. I call this ball. Wait on A. Davis. I don't know what's wrong with your phone. You hardly get on my line yet. Try to restart your phone.
Done.
It's not going through.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Let me say something. That who you want another person to talk first or what?
I brought you guys on. Let me the topic that I got about
quick,
4
my
topics.
brother.
Okay, the person that joining, let the person talk first.
I mean, you the co-host, my man. You have to give me that chance.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, my brother, Wilma. And Ambassador Dan, thank you for the topic, right? And I want to appreciate you for reading out those lines, you know, bit by bit. And those who following you, they got the clear picture of that report. Mr. Dan, something that maybe you have forgotten. There was a guy who the government of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, and his people turned over to the Guinean government. Today, there is no report about it.
Yeah.
And that was a serious crime. That Cabinet Jane voiced out because he was his client. He talked about it. He voiced it out. Today we don't know the where about that young guy. They took him from Liberia and gave it to the junta government, Guinea. And the people follow this information. They follow them. And that one of the dangerous things this government has ever done to have taken someone and when he's running from persecution, not persecution, he running away from people after his life. That's why we get asylum seekers. That's why we have refugees. You took the man and turn him over to without no proper agreement. That was human rights violation.
Yep.
When you look at the King George case, the people when they start shooting at people, when you see the incident at CDC headquarters, when you hear people when they say that the oppressing opponents or oppositions and going after them, the voices, it was some of it. The lie that there were drugs or whoever whatsoever, there were no reason of going on the major opposition political party. You went on their at their headquarters, start shooting tear gas. Those are things that the people are watching, they seeing it. It's not beyond the scene. That things that were on video, that were on the internet now, everybody carrying gadgets. You don't have to lie. Unlike CDC, people went to how they call it. I can call their names. I can call a lot of them names. They're sitting there. They gathered together. Anthony C.A., Vandela Patre, Cummings, all the people went to the Washington D.C. to lie, to unlike this one, nobody reported them. The people self-follow it. They saw it. You cannot tell the people about the incident that happened at the major political party CDC headquarters when they were shooting at the people. You can't tell the people anything about it. The people saw it on video. They are in Monrovia. They saw it. So you cannot hide it. Like the guy who the government turned over to the Guinea Gentile, you cannot hide it. That's something that is that Kamana Jane, who is the lawyer for the guy, turned over. He talked about it. He voiced it out. These are things that the people were documenting, and today they voice it out, and our people are seeing it. Police brutality and common things that you can just handle easily. Gregory Como will send his people and start brutalizing people. Common things that police can just maneuver and say, "Oh no, you come here." Even I said, "Look, Joseph Boakai is vindictive, he's evil, so he's not even calling." If our president Wiatan, he would have called Gregory Como and said, "My man, slow down." But Joseph Boakai would not do it because Joseph Boakai was targeting people. President, we are coming to the country. You send army to the airport. Freedom of speech. You oppressing people. Even former president. You say you want a peace in the country. You want to reconcile. The man, as soon as he gave you power, the first thing you did was to go after him, leaving the airport and leaving the country, coming in the country. You start telling him. How do you expect investors? People watch these people. We are there, and former president, we are there. They are celebrities. They are people that people follow. They are seeing these things, and you are doing it. When we talk, they say, "Yeah, So thank you for this topic. It's a topic that we'll continue to stretch on. We'll continue to discuss because it is something that affecting the common people, like in John's story. Today, nothing is inside. The first mistake Boakai made, let me tell you something. After the election, to have appointed, how do you call it, Queen Johnson, and those guys who committed election violence that were on videos, murder people at how do you call it, in Lofa County on videos, and you awarded them jobs. That was the first mistake that Joseph Boakai made. And people follow those things. Queen Johnson today is passing around. I learned she went with a trip. They fought Alabama and they fought thieves. The job, she one of those that went Japan.
So if that one go there, what is he going for?
What's she going to talk? What she know?
I swear, man. Now when I said they're going zero, they will come zero. It's so sad, but our people are gravitating. Our people are understanding, right? Let me tell you something. Whatever you're doing, brother Dan and my brother here, whatever you're doing, our people are learning. Our people are learning. They are calculating. Some of them are talking you, some of them watching you, some of them they are quiet, but they are comparing notes. Like, okay, these people were saying this kind of thing against we are. What was the reason? Was it personal hate? Or what were they doing it for? And these are things that they're doing.
Joseph Boakai has traveled within less than 2 years, more than President we have whole 4 years.
Yep.
He has traveled. If you count the amount of time he traveled, and with no dividend, with no result.
Nothing.
We our first outing was the 10 million. Today he's that what he told Samuel 12, and they started the Doe Community Road and other small road. 10 million from the Macron, the French president. So these are things that the people are documenting. They are looking at. You look, the next report, you will see it. You will see what happened. You see drugs. People were talking about the drugs. The people, the youth that are seeing that dying on video, that are seeing today, a too alarming. And these are people that were criticizing, that we are breaking kush, that we are doing this. Today, I see community dwellers, and some of them going in the community, say they are arresting people who selling drugs, they passing around. You people are ungrateful. You people are deceitful. That God beating you people. That why people are dying like that. God, Brother Dan, you said it. You said God beating them. That God beating them. When you lie on someone, the Bible says, whatever a man soweth, so shall he reap. You lie on the drug issue. Today, the drug issue is catching up with you. That what you sowed, that what you reaping. You lie on President. We are here and there. What he find today, Darius Delon is justifying about people traveling plenty and also private jet. You know that now I know I want to apologize to you. Let me tell you something. You Liberian people that are watching that you're that man can join. It almost like the man can tell you say you're stupid. You're watching. He can talk it in the corner for and say these people stupid are coming. You know, brother. Let me. You know that we're talking. We say in the corner. We say Liberian people they're so stupid that I can't jab them. They will succumb to it. I can't tell them say that whole plain business is correct now. They will agree to it because they feel that you stupid. But we used to be telling you common things. For instance, right? I feel that it hard to control drugs. I will not. That we can be throwing politics whatsoever. The reason why it's hard to control drugs in places like Liberia, in the West Africa, you know why, brother Dan? Because our borders are porous. Our borders. You don't have proper entrance. Anybody, look, Kavala from Africa border, from Maryland all the way down there and all the way to Grand Judea, that whole Kavala, people can cross anyhow, anywhere in Kinu. I one of those during the Ebola time, no coronavirus, no that Ebola, when they locked down the place, right? I came from Ghana with goose, and I reached to Africa, so I learned that the place was closed. They are very guarded. They told me, they said, oh, people are passing in the bush down there. The minute I paid them something, they passed me all the way for me to enter my synagogues and my things there during the corona, the Ebola time. So the borders are porous, and the heavy forest we have, people entering. How do you continue it? And when we're talking it, they saw it has stupidity. They said that we are cannot, when you know that you don't have much security. The police you get second take care of the human being in the city, then are in the bush, then they will go take care of.
Okay, thank
These
you.
things when we talk,
for the guy.
Yeah.
For the guy. I know you stay on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Women?
Yeah. Who the other person? Who the next person? Let me talk small.
We want to know.
The who the other guy? Somebody there?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
up, my dear brother? And how are you, Mr. Dan?
I'm okay. How
Yeah,
you doing,
fine.
brother?
This is AP Corner calling, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Dan and Wilmore and my dear brother from New York. Thank you so much. Look, Mr. Dan, these people that are supporting Boakai, they are shameless people. They will not talk. Somebody here that I know the person personally telling you honor here that the three auditor that were okay, the three basic boy. You cannot open your mouth and tell your government to bring the perpetrator to book. They are banking government for almost 2 years.
So when were they arrest the people that do it?
When would they arrest the people that carry auditor? You should be ashamed of yourself that you that ready here. I know you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're talking about George Weah, government pay auditor like chicken. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Why your government cannot bring the perpetrator to book? They have been in power for almost 2 years. You should be ashamed of yourself. I know you stay on the live here and you know me. You should be ashamed of yourself, my dear brother. You should be ashamed of yourself. Because if you accuse President Weah, government, doing a campaign when you're in opposition, to be fair to the people, my people, you are in government now, you get everything to your disposal. Why you can't be the perpetrator to vote? But your only attention was to free Global Mususka and give her a job. Can you get what I say, Mr. Dan? To free Global Mususka and give her a job. That's all. My people, your own police director said the 3 missing boys was natural. Was natural. What are you saying here? What are you saying here, my dear brother? You know exactly. You want me to call your name? I will call your name.
Call a main name, man.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Call a main name.
My dear brother, Kwatama Jackson, you know exactly. You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. You should be telling your government to prosecute the people, to bring the people to vote those that carry auditor. You go to somebody fled from a gentile for Guinea, into Liberia. You took the man and turn him over to the Guinean government. They kill the man. He said he's talking about it. You hear talking wrecking tabata.
So when in our report, when you hear about not respecting asylum that they were they
yes
from.
Yes, you get wrecking tabata, my dear brother.
So you cannot send that man back to where the man is running away
no,
from.
you can't do it.
You can't do that.
Everywhere you and myself are living in the Western world, somebody run away from Russia and come here, they will tell the person back over, they will send the person back or go to Europe. They can't do it. Against human rights.
You go in your head. Let me put something in your head so you can add it there. Yeah, there's an army guy got missing recently. Today they have not seen where he gone.
Yeah, then you're ready, Tabata. You wanna fuck up. This woman, the legate died in your house. Everybody, international people went on the scene. They said nobody bust into the house. This government came to power and free the lady and her accomplice and give her job. Yeah. Why you can't go back and prosecute Jefferson Kochi and Bani Tere and bring the perpetrator that kill and they get Igro Muzu and Sky House? Why you can't go bring the perpetrator? Well, you know why? People are just shameless people that are supporting this old man that doesn't have no idea on anything. No idea. How will you say George we are not know anything can speak good English? We come and compare George we are 2 years to your 2 years in governance. My people. So we are 2 years in government. So you are 2 years. At that time, so we are 2 years, 2018, 2019, corona in the world.
We will not be counting the number
no
of people
corona.
just killing. That the number of people will be counting in their 2 years.
You understand what I'm saying? But Joseph Bagat, but I run the corner, but then, you understand what I'm saying? This old man gets up. Yesterday, Jerome coming back in Jihad, Jerome went and apologized to President. We have a private jet. He coming back. When he come back for Japan, he will apologize to President. We again. Because Jerome can send an open and criticize President. We have for carry 23 people. You carry on the trip more than 40 people. Hey, my people. So you are just criticizing President. We have to get there too. That all. That all. Everybody hustling. Everybody hustling. You don't want to talk those of you that sinner. So you want to be like us? Yourself we did the wrong. You went to the people, you took off from there, but then you're doing more than what we did. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. This old man doesn't have no idea. You saw me, Eddie Johnson said himself, Eddie Johnson said you will not be president, and LeBron made you president. So me, Eddie Johnson said it's shame now. The old man can call cabinet meeting every 2 weeks. He can call cabinet meeting. Every 2 weeks, he can call cabinet meeting.
Nothing can come from there.
Yeah, woman. And Mr. Dan, nothing can come from out of the cabinet meeting.
Nothing.
He's depending on the cabinet minister to bring investor in the country. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the human rights report. Honor President, we are the never mark government official faces. But the press secretary faces there. The information minister faces there. The CSA director faces there. The police director faces there. Name is there. You be ashamed of yourself. You know you should be compare the human rights report of President Wiata and your own human rights report because you get 46 year or 42-year experience. You should do it different from us. We just keep for senator. We're just senator for 3 years before we took all the presidency. Then you want to compare your own human rights report with our own? No. You should be ashamed of yourself. You criticize. Charlie will heal people yesterday. Today you do even worse than President we are. You criticize Orange. Today you do the same thing. You say President where we wearing shoes. Today Boakai, Nanamio. That you can come and say Boakai wear M7 on our shoe, A1 our shoe. On his clothes, JMB. Let me learn on the drugs issue. Boakai they go to Japan, they go for investor to come for drugs. I'm telling you. Now God beating the people so that God will continue to beat them. They never knew that drugs issue was everybody's business. Every day people are on the street, on the highway, on the interstate, pulling over car, searching in car that the not certified police are doing it on the in this country. Get drugs from people. But you thought that President we are. So if that President we are bringing the drug, why you're not a right President we are today? Now he's not in the presidency. These people are shameless. I praise those who that get the strength, the span to talk and criticize their own government. Thank God for that. But those that get ready tabata on the show, they're just shameless people. You're still at job, we are killing 3 messy boy. Why you got prosecuted people today? Almost 2 years in government. You are shameless people. Boakai doesn't know any idea. He know for government. He was just leaking. I mean, sucking on government. That's all he knows. Not no administration. You know, he got no contact. He got no friend. A man that left from vice presidency less than 6 months, he start making man like Henry Costa. That man can't go take poor country, can give it to. He got no friend. Nothing. Nothing will come out of the trade, Mr. Dan. All you will see on TV next week, on video, on picture, memorandum, signing paper. Oh, the meeting, the other person, they see that happen to South Korea, they see that happen to China, they see that happen here in Atlanta, they see that happen in Dallas, Texas. That's all. That's all you will see in Japan. Nothing will come from out of it because this government is not for one state. Total BM. Can I say that?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Salute to you, brother. Hey, Dan. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say something concerning the human rights report. I told Liberians.
Why didn't put my water in the glass?
The Unity Party, they shouldn't take this for granted. They shouldn't take this record for the report for granted. It's damaging. Listen, I told people, everybody in our country, especially the international community within the country, they know everything that's going on. And listen, let me tell you, the party. You see, I will give you an example here. The 47th president of America, that Donald Trump, when Joseph Biden visited, they told him that he spoke good English. In less than a month, the damaging report came. So everything the Trump administration knew that was going in Liberia, the biggest thing, let me take you the biggest takeaway that the people got angry. Your first branch of government, the capital building got break. Honor Joseph Yima Boakai was one of shame to that nation. It never happened in our history before. Since our independence, the whole world saw that thing, the whole world, BBC, everybody reported that shame. They fought the other speaker today, they overthrew that speaker, Kofa, to come to power. So you see, they were not documenting everything. And let me tell Liberians, especially the Unity Party, if they cannot change, big sanction coming for them. And the European Union to prepare your sanction for them. I told them, the men are ruling America. He passed through the same process today when the Biden administration was ruling. So he hate for people to trample on free speech, the rule of law, all these things. You remember, they brought him to justice in New York. The cases against cases upon him. He beat all our cases. So he don't allow no country to trample on opposition, freedom of speech. If you can go far, he will sanction you. So the United Party, they should take heed. Eh? Everybody documenting them. So all that, they didn't see that thing that happened in King George. All that thing. My brother, me boss also you were saying here about the missing balls. All that thing was propaganda. That all they told them was all debunked. So don't emphasize on the thing because they wanted to come to power. They see killing them, they were doing the killing. We see them on that watch. We see them on that watch. They were just lying. Today they lie on the drugs. What is happening in the country now? Nigeria were breaking drugs. Drugs more than anybody in the country now. Drugs.
We can't hear you.
Any leader in our country since 1847, we never see the amount of drugs before because they don't have money. The United Party is broke. The government is broke. I tell people every day, the government is broke. Not anywhere nothing happening for them. So they shouldn't overlook it. They shouldn't overlook that report. I'll give you a similar example in Brazil. Brazil on a 50% tariff now from the Donald Trump administration. You know why? Because a former president in Brazil called Bolsonaro. He prosecuted now as we speak on Lula, the present president. So he's a friend of Donald Trump. He hit all these things. Rule your country. The same thing Georgia was doing. Rule the country. That freedom rule. The rule of law. Don't check on all these things. We are in a modern society now, digital world. Why you scared? If you're doing the right thing, then yes. The past says, yeah, you were flecking everything's freedom. The social media will pack at that time down. More than 10,000 people have podcasts all over the internet. They were just blessing from all angles, radio stations, everywhere. They spoon toilet today. That Popeting has said that all of them were working together to topple the government, and the top of the government. With the level of Prince Johnson, all of them today. And now, the spoon toilet now. The CEO for ourselves stated on the back the biggest information leaking all over within the United Party. Don't you see nothing yet? Even Staton paying people. He already in Boakai office. He already the executive. Every corner of the United Party. Staton get eyeball. He get eyeball. They're leaking. It had to make any other information. The property Boakai was being local county info yard. That massive property. When he took the camera, they get more leakage within the United Party than CDC. They make, I say everywhere, anything they make come with new information, and all credible, make a document to it. Because the government poor, the government is broke. The government is broke. That's story they're going in Japan. I'm not going to justify that. I'm not going to talk about that story. No. How can you put a president on a 13-hour flight in 13 hours to go to Japan, 12 to 13 hours with 40 or 30 or 40 people. What actually is all about? Not the first time they're having a conference. They're the first time the Japanese having a conference in collaboration with the World Bank. Just see a few people not go there. And if that you're not believing the thing starting on Friday. Mm-hmm. The conference starting Friday already. They let that drug on Saturday. In how many days? 4 or 5 days. The conference starting on Friday. Everybody will be monitoring. The conference not extra. The Japanese government are just some more African affairs in collaboration with the World Bank. They're not flashing billions of dollars to the African continent. Japan is having their own serious problem. Japan is having their own serious problem. Donald Trump just target Japan.
Yeah, they would say Japan got money more than America.
They come and share money to people in Africa. They just want to do trade deal. They just want to do business. So how you take over 30 people? Probably take the president, the foreign minister, a few people, like 5 or 7 people. You gonna it's a we're on the 22nd. They're starting, but you leave a hell of time. You go marry me. So me, I don't emphasize on the thing because the same thing. I want to ask Liberia here today. Are you better off now than the 6th year of George Weah? Answer that question. Are you better off now than the 6th year of George Weah?
Now the question right there.
So the so are you better off in every aspect? Education, health, everything. The humanization we're talking about.
Yeah, they will reverse it.
They increase salary. Our hospital, all these things at the University of Liberia, free education. What thing? Are you better on now?
Where the money coming from?
You can spread propaganda men down. That propaganda men don't come to power, but they cannot make it. We see the writing on the wall. They cannot make it.
The country is hard and big for them.
The country is hard. Mr. Dan, let me just close on this one. The country is hard. That good question added so women. Are you better now? Are you better now? These are some of the questions they were asked here 2024 during the election. Are you better now? Extrajudicial killing everywhere.
Heavy inflation. Heavy inflation. Our bread and butter issue.
What is the rate? Are you better now? If President we have left the rate at 195, the rate should have gone down now to 180. Then they get it better, but the rate is up 200 plus. Are you better now?
No.
The 2 year for the 2 year experience. Are you better now? The answer here is no. There are no jobs in the country. The answer here is no. Have they reversed harmonization? No.
Ain't Gafwan crying? Gafwan all crying. The finance minister all crying. Gafwan. We get inflation. $22 million budget shortfall. They all crying. No money in the country. I challenge the Unity Party. The country is broke.
What I'm saying? They can say that instead of addressing the issue that we're talking, they ready Tabata. Don't write Tabata. Address the issue that we're talking about.
You don't talk about the bread and butter issue.
Talk about the bread and butter issue.
They don't talk about it anymore.
Talk about the bread and butter issue. Talk about the personal attack. Talk about the bread and butter issues.
Brother, you guys said something. You said something, Wayman.
Yeah, come in.
You gotta protect your friend. Let us speak.
Yeah. So my brother on the other side, I didn't get your name. Go. You said something.
AB.
AB, right? Yeah. Can you imagine? Up to date, Unity Party guys, they stay parading on the internet about 16 billion, 25 million. When they are in power, now that they ain't in power. And I think when you're not in power, then you be complaining. Things, look, fiction and non-fiction, that is reality versus and non-reality, that we're catching up with them. If you think that these things, because you said someone wrote on a year about the 3 missing boys. If
you're not giving the people credence,
I'd rather know something. You talk about the auditor. Today you are in power. We challenge you, we beg you. Unlike you, these things happen. You are not calling international people to investigate. Unlike President Weah, he called even the Crown report that came from the Great Britain thing. He called them, and you know who paid them? That the American people paid that particular group to come audit or to investigate.
There were nothing they call 16 billion were all debunked.
So I'm just saying something that right. We should be done with it. What we should be doing now, like for instance, the drug that is all over the place, brother. When you see the children dying on the street, the few days, you feel so sorry. These are things that we want you to solve. Instead of you coming under the post, then carry the microphone. If you are in Liberia and writing against us, we beg you carry the microphone in the market, carry the microphone in the school areas, and do comparison and ask the people: are you better off than 3 years ago? Are you better off than 4 years ago? Ask the questions and don't come argue with us. It's sad. And some of us, now that we hate Boakai or we hate Liberia to progress, The only reason why some of us you see are so bitter talking about it. When I say bitter, I realize where I can decide to forget about Liberia if like other people can do, which I will not do, right? But I'm not, when I say bitter, the bitterness I'm talking about when someone lie on you and the reality showing and still they're in denial. They're in denial that, oh, look, we lie on these people, especially we are. Most of the projects that men were carrying on, my brother, it was plucking key from all over. People helping him. Small more. And the discipline, financial discipline that were in we are government, that why you saw those projects. Let me tell you something about road construction in Liberia. Most of the projects, the people will tell you, say, my man, you will give 2% of the money. That or you know what you're going to do, Raymond? They roll from here to Ganta with Baker. You will pay all the people along the road, but we will pay the money to pave the road. And we are government was so disciplined in that doing it that why you saw road connectivity was going on. Like from Ganta to Saklepie to Tapeta, the government took the initiative to take those people. They call them rap. And you know the rap. So what Joseph Boakai government suffering from is they don't have financial discipline, they don't have the money to meet up with most of those institutions that are like those organizations, or let's say EU and other people, World Bank. They will tell you, my man, you have to do this, then we do that. You have to do this, then we do that. And they cannot do it. And we have a discipline inside. The Liberian people today, you carry the microphone in the market, the people will be telling you, say today they are profit and their capital, they eat it all.
They can't get it.
Because they can't get nothing. Because one person buy, it will take a very long time before someone else buy. So they're eating everything together. You political size, drugs business today are seeing people going in the community, oh, drugs are everybody business. That today you know that drugs are everybody business. So then you have to come back on Facebook. People like Wemo here, people like down, you have to apologize to them and say, oh my man, you're sorry for, instead of you writing in Tabata or Sanama Swine or dating there. Yeah, you have to come back and apologize.
So when you see the people getting angry like this, we are running them over. You don't know this? I told you all the last time. You don't know? I told you to get the government minister, go to each of those minister, either director, check their Facebook pages. The guy can't stand it. You see how they even complaining from all the media? They
having sleepless nights.
You think that maybe the guys got whole, in fact they got a lot of the media people that lie. The guys are catching out even more than. For me, I was thinking that Georgia government was the most hated government. No. No. This government is the most hated. Yeah.
You know why I hate it? Let me tell you, let me break small down before you come back in. You know why I hate it? Listen, you. We're not preaching propaganda here. Listen. The man that we support, he ruled the country for 6 years. It's logic. The facts are there. The main rule for
I was talking to the kid back there. Sorry, start over.
Yeah, listen. The men that we support, they were feeling, you know what they're feeling there? This is not a propaganda. During that time, they were waiting in a way to come to power. So they were spreading lies and propaganda gibberish. But this time, we get somebody that ruled the country for 6 good years. The records are there. We know what he did in the country. So the debate is over. Don't tell you the truth, the debate is over. We can compare the United Party and the CDC. We said Joyba was waiting to come to power, they will be spreading lies and things, but the debate is over. We know everything he did. And compared to that 12 years, with Ellen Johnson said and Boakai, and now. So if you want to be fast, why you take out the political hat? We all Liberians here. They in a hatred. That's why the debate is easy for us, because we're not bringing somebody in power that never ruled the country. The main fingerprint all over the country 6 good years. Let me break something there down. Let me break something that I've done. It's very simple for Liberian people. They quite to forget. Ono Ellie Johnson said it a lot time. I don't say anything. You saw a generator all over the country. Everyone was generator. Generator repairer, they were making money for 12 good years, whatsoever. But when George came to power, generator, it disappeared. It disappeared. We start seeing electricity, everything. So they made fingerprint all over the country. The executive mansion that we all know what were abandoned. For they were there for 12 good years. They allocated millions of dollars for the executive mansion. They never do nothing. They never renovated. The smarter of George William McGee came to power. Our 200th anniversary existing. When the Black Caucus came from all America, from the Democrat side, when they went to the executive mansion, he renovated. Where they sitting today, they see the executive mansion. Ellen Johnson said they were all there. So the debate is over with the United Party. To tell you the truth, you hear what debate until they start to change things around. And I know they cannot change things around because I know they broke. All the connection George we had. I tell people because I traveled with the president before. I traveled Qatar. I remember that trip. I was here today. When the president went to Qatar, we were in Qatar a lot of time. They may acquire billions of dollars for the second term. That were all over people pledged. Billions of dollars will come to the Republic of Labrador. All that document job we are getting. You are just looking for the second term until what happened in him. I will always tell people, you're lucky. The election was stolen. Maybe one day American will come out and say something here tomorrow. They will say something. That first war room they were having, they said they're breaking data, they were crying, it was so loud. It was stolen. Prince Johnson, they all had to intimidate people all in Nimba country. I had a 17,000 vote. Don't you feel forgetting that the president won the first round of the election? Because he never had the 51. He won the first round. In the second round, I won the dumbest king. I had they played all that surrogate. That means saying it. Go to Malcolm McCarthy. Malcolm McCarthy was working with the NEC. Malcolm McCarthy, the brain ambassador, is a Republican. We're working with the NEC. All of them played that damage. They came to power with 70,000 votes. Today. They were surprised. I said they came to power through jealousy. Nothing else. What coaching they were doing, what Moru they were doing a lot of time. They couldn't wait a lot of time. What they're doing today, they're building the same houses, they're riding the same car, they're married making, and the same thing these guys are doing too. They were just jealous.
The same people call the A from them. You see how they're suffering, they call it A.
Yeah, but listen to me. Yeah, they call the A. Okay, but COVID King, down. Don't get any credit. What A? COVID King so Jordan ruled the country for 2 years. How Jordan was managing in the COVID time?
Yeah, listen now. What I mean, all the lies that they did against George, they caught against it because nobody came there and complain. And I said it, yeah. Nobody took complain against anybody.
Yeah.
Because they were lying. They were paying people to go do all of this propaganda. Now we're not even doing anything. But God is just whipping them.
But they get no connection. Okay, let me ask you, Dan.
Yeah.
They get no connection. Let me ask you, what kind of info they get in Europe yet? What kind of info they get in America or in the Arab world? They cannot have no connection. They're lying. Let's say the fact here. That about the president is not in control. When Boakai in a 70 probably yes. Now we'll say yeah.
They talk about yellow machine. When the yellow machine coming? That yellow machine.
Now they went to put Jeremiah Queen. Let's see. No. They threw Jeremiah Queen under the bus. You know what they threw Jeremiah Queen under the bus? I told you the same thing yet. They believe the United Party believe that Jeremiah Queen is all salary. You were brought in the government by Prince Johnson. So they know his focus to succeed the woman in case anything happens. But the thing Jeremiah could not even know that according to our constitution, they don't know. If you can remember Dan. They see Prince Joseph may so rest in peace. He went on Freedom FM whatsoever. I think every William interview or something. Every Gossen William. He said, Jeremiah will be in control. Nimba, you remember that story. But if we don't forget to read our Liberian Constitution, the Constitution, the only time you come to power as a vice president with death until the president passes away. If even the president in Cuomo, don't read it to you fast, even the president in Cuomo, You can never come to power. The president can be 2 years in common. You will get somebody to okay. For now, the president left the country now. The president left the country for Japan. You know recently what the country now. It's just a minister. 12. He's a president right now in the country. He's taking the affair of the nation now. So in case anything happen, going coming, say anything, 2-3 years, Jamaican cannot come to power. In our constitutional America, there, other places there, only death or impeachment are the two scenarios you can take the president out of power. So you think the United Party they don't know? You think they don't know? You think they don't know that Jamaican answer for power? You think they don't know this power? They don't know.
Let me get my closing argument and let you go.
They know. Okay, but don't go ahead.
With more Tennessee and Mr. Dan, thank you so much for the show. Look, let me just say something. We all want Liberia to move forward. But if you said something yesterday about your brother that was in power, he said he was doing the worst, don't come there and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You said President we will run private jet. Today, one of your allies, supporters of they don't care when I say okay, and apologize to President Weah. They see they don't open his mouth and criticize President Weah of carrying 23 people. Today, they don't is on a trip that more than 40 persons they go to Japan. They see they don't will come back from Japan, go sit down on OKFN and apologize to President Weah. Who is Delon? Delon just another fake guy. They're hustlers. They don't should be sitting out with this guy, with this old guy on 18th Street there, and hustling all around. That's all. So you said the 3 missing points you have been found out for almost 2 years. Because you keep bringing the perpetrator to book. You know what I'm saying? You said the auditor. It was President we are a government and the auditor. You are in power. You get everything to your disposal. Bring the perpetrator to book. You can't do it because you know you just use propaganda. You said 2 months ago. They want to cabinet meeting. He said we're not need a $16 billion. People, to prosecute to bring the perpetrator to book. He's like, you know what? It's fake. It was just propaganda. That executive mansion, Mr. Dan, they play President we are left. That play will be here when the Boakai says they come to an end. He will not touch it because the money not there. You understand what I'm saying? The money not there. The old man doesn't have no idea as what's going on. He said Liberia better today. But people are dying from drugs on the street in Liberia. Your deputy director of DA said that high-ranking government officials are involved into the drug business. And now my mother said, hey, your deputy director of DA. Now you don't want to say it. So that lie, and we saying it now you're here reading Tabata. That you're right. Ready? What are the facts we saying? Everybody are fighting, everybody are hustling. And your own people that support you. The ambassador at large took $480 million from an investor. But there are couple Congo Bar or Buffalo, whatever you can call it. $480. That one is under investigation. Another video league again. Your ambassador destined to Italy. Want to do somebody again to get them on, I call it Councilor General or something like that. When you've been a party, you have tea with the president every morning. They say, hi, you want to run the country? Sir, you want to run the country? No. We all want Liberia to move forward. But if you said something yesterday, you will not do it today. The question will be asking you is that the bread and butter issue, is Liberia better today?
Again, I'm sorry.
Is Liberia better today? What is the rate? What is the rate? Today, what is the rate? You tell me what is the rate? You're bringing racking gas in the country, spotting people then talking about gas price down. Nigeria that producing oil, Ghana that producing oil, gas expensive there. Now Liberia gas is cheap there because you're bringing racking gas, stolen gas on the black market. You understand what I'm saying? So you should be ashamed of yourself. All the accusations that you have against President Weah government, you are in power now today. Why you can't bring the people to prosecute them? Let me just learn on the party for us. You know the party you were established 1984 or 1985. Do you have any permanent home, my people? Unity Party, do you have any permanent home? You have a 50 party headquarters before you won an elections? No. When Eric in 2005, before you was fighting right there on Broad Street. In 2011, you have another second campaign headquarters on 19th Street where I'm controlling. To you guys, you know the party that over 40 years, you have a permanent home? No, you should be ashamed of yourself. You can be almost 18 years in power, you don't have a permanent home. But from 2005, since I've been to that particular place, we have been paying rent. Then you hear shamelessly telling us, go pay for party headquarters. No, we have been a responsible tenant. We have been paying our bills, our rent. They're not putting us off because we not pay rent.
Joe, we are saying CDP will pay party headquarters. The former presidency, the former presidency, CDC will be
go back to your corner and make sure that when you criticize person we are off, don't do the same thing. That's what we're saying. You can also be here today. The man died, they're not even bury the man. Everybody fighting to be minister of state. Everybody fighting to be minister of state. Everybody fighting to be minister of state. They're not even bury the man here, sir. Hey, man. They're out of the wrong country. You're criticize president. We are going wild football game. But the man go wild football game. The man brought something. The man want to Qatar. The man brought something. The man want to France. The man brought something. So Japan and America, who got money? America got money more than Japan. You get to America here on business conference in Dallas, on business conference in Atlanta. Nothing has you from everything. You keep to Donald Trump.
The Japanese trainer for money.
Thank you for the show. We'll always be here, be sharpening the contradictions. They are come with lies and they can't govern. You can win with lies, but you can't govern with lies. All you will see next week in Japan is pictures. Memorandum understanding. Memorandum understanding. They sign in China. They see memorandum understanding. They sign in South Korea. Nothing has you any result yet that is that you see in Japan. Nothing. Thank you, Mr. Dan, for the show. Let it be that be registered about that.
Salute, brother.
We'll be separate the contradiction every day. The next report 2026. And see, citizens are getting because these guys get human right too. Just didn't get human right. They got it right. So the police, the government will take charge. But the next one they will say the country is just lawless. People are just going around arresting people, busting people places. That's what they will say. That's what they will say. Yeah. People are recording it. People are saying that every day, seeing it.
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
The former president of Colombia. I think Colombia one country in South America was fighting drugs. You know what is on it? They said they charged a man of war crime. Am I lying?
Yeah, El Salvador.
El Salvador. Yeah, war crime. Because you know why? Those people too, though they are evil, they are doing bad things. There's a way to handle them. You can't just be bumping them and killing them and burning them. You can't do that. Today, you honor war and economic crackles. They put it on it. So we want for just to leave, for the government have to take complete charge. But how can the government take charge when government officials in high-ranking places are involved? And not me saying it, a deputy director of DA said it. Thank you so much, Mr. Dan. We'll continue to keep the feet on the we'll keep them talking. Do not sleep. You be our party headquarters. We'll win election with all party headquarters. We'll win election with all party headquarters. Just how you won election 2023 with all effective party headquarters. We'll win election to all party headquarters. Thank you so much, Mr. Dan. Thank you.
The bad thing that I'm seeing they are doing. Then we in the country, we in the West here. How many houses you see the government people bringing around here? Even if crime happen in our house, does the government have right to go bring people out? They see around the busting around at people's houses, that places people can sleep. Government has not built house for anybody in Liberia. That places other people sleeping, and the busting they say they're getting drugs out. And you don't know that the American people recording those things? They are recording. Because it's violation. You're violating the poor right. If you catch them with drugs, take them to court. That's how the law is supposed to be. You can't go be bringing people home and say because they do drugs there. You're watching, see, next year, that thing will be in the report. Now the government was bringing people home, they were destroying people home. Watch and see, next year that thing will be in the report. You think the boy talking? They're not talking because they're not supposed to do that. That's against human right. You can't do that. And the places they're going, they're not taking drugs, they just busting the people home. Places like Claratown, Valtown, going all the way to our community over there, that zero people they living in. And those places, some people have been there forever. And you just busting those places, branding, they say you destroying drugs. Against the people right. Other people came yesterday while they could not bring their homes. Only you can bring people home and say you taking drugs out of Liberia. That's wrong. So it means that the Unity Party, the people have no idea how to even deal with people they don't know. So that means anybody can make crime and they will just kill the person because they got nowhere to keep the person. That's why the police say they torture people, they killing people. So you see there, guys, they see the serious.
Yeah, so brother Wimmer,
yeah,
I just want to take like 2-3 minutes to address.
Yeah, go ahead, Patrick.
Yeah, sometimes there's I think lady called Limia Clement, yeah. You know, I know I would consider her she said first. So she came and said we need to go to school.
Hey, but you'll be reading women economy.
No, listen.
Hey, Patrick, lead this team. They get a breath of breath.
She said certain things that I want, not so much.
You don't go to school, you talking the poor listening to you. That means how they understand you now.
Hey,
they understand you.
No, you know people following, right?
Hey,
people
no,
of like minds.
Patrick, don't be answering statement there on the last
when you read statement, then you amplifying that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Then you'll be distracting you. Go ahead.
Say now you're making them to be happy. When I come here, I don't read comments.
The people smart. The people smart. Open up Facebook page.
I don't read comments. You don't know?
Yeah. So
the how Roman show.
The person saying we sedition breaking. We didn't go to school, but we are the sedition that.
My man, deal with the government fault.
Yeah.
The people are killing people.
Hear your point. Patrick, hear your point. Lead that thing, you know.
The little government, she backing her government. That the government I want to deal with so.
Amen. Oh, let them open your own platform. Let them open your own platform.
So, man, you don't want to respond. You just keep quiet. Let me talk.
Yeah.
I come and show you. I don't read comment. I don't look at it.
We don't read comment yet. Patrick, we don't read comment yet. You start reading comment yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Reading comment on your show.
Let me go ahead.
The man will sit down and be talking a thing.
And the man listening, the man enjoying the show. The man enjoying the show. You see, the man not enjoying the show. The man not a reality yet.
When you are in power, you have absolute control over the military. You have absolute control over the security apparatus so far in the country. And you are given the chance to govern. Everything that you talk about, whether in your campaign speeches or whatever you can talk about, you said that our government draws were, you call it cool, you made songs out of it. Unity Party government, you are in power. Take charge of it and stop drugs. Let us see it. Let us see that our children stop dying. Let us see that drugs reduce in the country. Let us see crimes reduce. Let us see, because Unity Party government told us that we are government were inept. But the sound-minded government, they cannot proceed. The errors they have had in more than any government ever existed. The errors they have had in their government. So these people, and something I wanted to say, The reason why you see the ministers, all the people, Brother Dan, now they having talk show. Unlike we are told his ministers to avoid Facebook because he was being real. He said, let the people judge themselves. It was unfortunate that our people went the wrong way, listening to lies, because we are wanted for our people to discern themselves and to think, do critical thinking. What the person say is it true? But today you are seeing government officials post all day going on close and how they call their show say class reloaded. It is because they have failed already. And the smart government, the government that is intelligent, that the government allowing her ministers to go on Facebook to be all over the place. When you have minister of information, you have all the people that are responsible. It is getting rough on them day by day. The lies are catching up with them. The lies are catching up with them in the corners. They are saying about, you know, when they come on here, they will be arguing with us, they will be arguing with people, they will be posting things, but they know the reality on the ground. If you go in the community, you ask people about drugs business, they will tell you the difference between 2-3 years ago and the level of drugs that we see now. They will tell you, you don't need to ask government official, or you don't need to ask me as supporter of CDC. You don't need to ask me. Go and ask all the people, carry your microphone. The report that came up, it said Brother Dan that said it. He didn't say anything about it. He was only reading what the people said. And can you imagine the people said we have credible info. Our sources are credible. It is clear. Those reports the people get, they say, oh, right violation, and they can name it as well. Name it here. For instance, they told the carry Guinea, they gave the beginning, they are documents. People can trace it, people can see it. They can massacre, you can see it. They can see the headquarters raid, you can see it. All these things are visible for you to see it. So nobody have to lie to you. Unlike you, yesterday you will also say 16 billion loss. And you will go check, the very American people will pay a group almost 5 million plus to come Liberia and do investigation. And the people will say no, 15 billion, there was no thing called 16 billion called missing. Today you still carrying it. Yesterday, auditors died. They call people to do investigation. The people came, they tell you what was it. Everything is today. I challenge you. There's a guy in a barracks who got missing. His family looking for a whereabout. Or I'm a guy. He got missing. Since that time, the defense minister came on Freedom FM and said that they were in pursuit looking for the person. They said that guy, he was someone who I think was supporting President Weah or something. They got rid of the guy, and today nobody can hear about it. So there are things that we can point to. For instance, development. We're talking about development today. You could see apathy. I challenge anyone there to come on this Facebook, to join the live. Let us discuss it. Let us show us any tangible development or that infrastructure development. Let's look at policy-wise. President Weah knew that the country was very high, especially when COVID and all came. He said, look, y'all make the children to go to school free at the state-run universities. That was a policy that impacted the youth, that impacted today. He brought about YFEs. He even didn't stop just paying YFE. He said, oh, let us pay money. It's a policy that is continuing that will affect our children. Like, for instance, the study class, paying for study class. How do you improve the children learning? Then you can't hear you say we do, we this, we that. Brother Dan, we thank you. Continue voicing out. We always come here to back you.
Okay,
so now, guys, I will give you a few minutes to make your comment. Today's Sunday, I want to go ahead a little bit.
So we are not going to lie.
Okay, Frederick, thank you. Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me finish up because I know you started very soon. Let me say something here. I told people, I said the debate is over. It's over. 6 years it's over because the president confessed our July 26th anniversary. He confessed that the president He confessed that the country is hard. Mr. Boakai confessed to the country. So the debate is over. He threw his own government under the bus. He confessed that the country is hard, and he told Jeremiah Kun to take over the bread in front of the committee. He made Jeremiah Kun the chairman to spearhead the bread and butter issue. In one more time, for the 5 days, the vice president will report to him. So I'll tell the Unity Party, the debate is over. But what I would like to say here down before we close. Let me say to the CDC people, those are following here, you please share the video and get the particular statement I have to make here. You're giving to two former ministers within the CDC, the former minister of the CDC. I wanted to come outside now. Me according to spirit, I'm calling a name. They will come outside and make some press conference. The same way we made for Samuel to come outside and debunk. And to debunk Gafwan, he put the country, since he debunked Gafwan, he came outside and had a press conference concerning the Liberia economy, how he left it. Since that time, the Unity Party, they mute. They get no challenge. So we have to put all that things in. So I asked the former Power Minister, anybody hearing else get the video, you please give it to her. Madam Coco, it's time for you to come. It's almost 2 years now. You are public web minister, Honor George Weah. You know everything about all the rural connectivity, all the projects that were in the making, that paid for, that everything. You shouldn't be mute, you shouldn't be silent. You're telling Unity Party they lied the spread for 5 good years. That smear campaign, that how that gibberish they spread on the internet. It's time for you to come out of Madam Coco. I'm appealing to you. It's time for you to come. You work under the former administration. You took taxpayer money. Come now and let the cat out of the bed. Come hire a press conference to the CDC office or to the CDC compound or anywhere at your disposal to come tell Gillies, the present minister of public work now, that $22 million and put it in the mud. Then he went to the legislature, they gave him free pass. Madam Togo, I'm appealing to you now. If anybody share this video to you, do not, it's time for you to come outside now. It's almost 2 years now. Come and tell the Liberian people all your work you were doing, the road connectivity, all these things that I wanted to connect the whole nation. And the second question, I want for them to come outside too. The former minister, Mawani Diggs, for Commerce Minister, Mawani Diggs. I want for you to come outside and talk about the bread and butter issue that honor your watch a lot time. Your former minister then, the government said, government, you got to check the other government because a lot of time were in opposition. They were checking you, they were lying. So we have to come outside now. How you left it to the Liberian people. Mawani Diggs, former Minister of Commerce, Madam Coco, Public Works Minister, you come. Every project is paid for in the making. It's time for you to take that, to come forward, Madam Coco. Come forward. You come forward and express yourself now and tell the government and tell this particular present government how you left it, how many money were allocated, the ROI role, all the various projects. Because I can still remember Liberians. The president first, I also close down the president first nation, the first sooner, and when the president took the mantle of authority, when you're putting a proper agenda, he told Liberian people, you must go to a video. He told the Liberian people, he said, I'm inheriting a broad nation and a broad economy. He told Liberian people he needs $2.4 billion with a B to connect the whole Republic of Liberia since 1847. So, Madam Coco, that was a main grant of the president project, the road connectivity. That was a main goal. So, Madam Coco, I want you to come outside and have a press conference. The same way Samuel 12, we put fire on Samuel 12 in the King have press conference. And Mawani Diggs, because I can still remember the former president, they sorted that rest. I was staple food. So he will come outside and say it too. We're waiting for you to come outside. You shouldn't be afraid. You come outside and explain to the Liberian people. You come on the corridor too. You have your own press conference. You call media institution to your disposal and let the cat out of the bed. That's why I have to say it down. That time for the unity, that time for CDC, all officials to come outside. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think you made the right discussion tonight. Two of you guys, in fact, the three of you, I want to say thank you. And those of our listeners also want to say thank you. Like I told you, Joseph Boakai government is finished. This government
But
is finished.
don't talk about fundraising because the money coming in now.
Yeah, this government is finished. Anytime when the United States government lay in on you, you finish. You go or you come down, you finish. That's what has happened right now. They thought they were going to come, the United States people will be bluffing with them. Everything that happened in this country, the people took note of it. And they just exposed them one time. So tell me, where will they go? The damage that have been caused already, to repair it is not easy. More especially, most of those things that in our report, those are damaging stuff. Human rights violation in their country, my man. The United States, they don't joke. You don't joke. When they say violation, human rights violation, look, the thing that we can do in Liberia to look at even your child and to beat them, yeah, we don't do. We call that child abuse.
Yeah, it's true.
They don't joke with anything. They don't joke with anything. If you just put your hand on your child, they get to know you go to good jail. Somebody like bring people in jail here just for putting their hand on their children. And you think the people will take side with you, more especially you go in, you killing people secretly in the country. That's not a small crime. And the thing that the poor joking with it, their government will find it difficult with the American people because that human rights violation, the next thing they're going to be following, the war sanction coming.
Yeah, sanction. The European Union too.
Coming very, very soon. It's coming very
soon. If they don't change, if they don't stay here around, yeah.
Watch and see it. The press in the country, George Weakim, he made press, illegal press, freedom. Okay? People were dancing all around. Oh, press freedom, people say all kinds of things to the man. One day the man did not put hand on anybody. The man did not arrest one person and they can't stand it.
But then they may never have nobody. They may never have no political pressure on it yet.
They cannot stand it. All the things they were doing, they cannot stand it. And whether you know one of the things that I'm doing, they show here, I own this show. And the Facebook gave me all the right to deal with people. Some of the people that were coming here, commenting, I dealt with them, I'm done with them already.
Yeah.
They under suspension, they can't comment, they can't do nothing now. They only come, so now they only come, they listen, they can't write anything.
Oh, okay. Also, that Facebook new. Okay.
You see how Facebook giving her authority?
Okay.
When you can't, he causing. Well, most of the people that used to call me here, they can come, but they can't write. I don't ban them. When you ban them, you taking in all of the things. When you suspend them, they call that suspend. When you suspend them, they can only be watching me that their house will be burning. They can't do nothing. They can't write. They can't do comment. They can't do anything. They will just be watching me. I will be talking. That's what I can do to most of them. Because they don't understand the political discussion. We are discussing issue. Bring your point. Come and convince me what we're saying is wrong. But when you can't in court, you know what we do? I will just do it again. Pam, pam. When I do it, pam, all your comment, everything will be deleted. Now you can watch, but you can't comment again. You order suspension. I can deal with it. So more people that used to see them here, they can't do it. So
you know what? Dan, you know what I can't get it. You know what I can't get. That's why I told them. I told
get
people.
The authority. I can use it.
But Dan, during when they were in opposition, you see the favor was thousands of online. You know, people, the head started from all angles spreading gibberish. They everywhere. Nobody says something. All the newspaper in the country that the front page Africa newspaper, the running CNN, that they were spreading a lot of hate pieces on a newspaper. So gibberish thing. Nobody decided them. But why the Unity Party now? They are afraid. Imagine they were so what they were doing those days, they believe they were lying. So now they think everybody lying. That's why I said no, this is not a propaganda. Because George Wright ruled the country for 6 years. We know his handwork. compared to your own 12-year first and now. So that it's not like Joe where was not president, you just give an opposition, like let's say he's selling like commies there, that you want the way the ANC were doing commies, he coconut balls, he this and that. No, this you are selling story to us. But this time, Joe became president of the country. You rule the country for 6 years, no matter what. So we know it. So that we know it compared to your 12 year and your balance 6 year, the particular 6 year. So the debate is now is the debate is getting in. They're struggling. They protect the law. So laws were on. Today the kingdom power, you cannot govern through laws. That what they giving you, that what making it hard for them, that what they don't all crumbling. Jeremiah Pierre then crying, reloaded. Oh, we spraying money. Why they taking our photo? When the people, when I remember the minister were eating the lobsters and other things, and they put on social media. But the same thing happened to them too. I said the thing was about jealousy and done. If you look at the whole country now, it was about jealousy. Because they couldn't wait another 6 good years.
No.
At that time, the more Ali, they all the 8 months, they couldn't wait. So they did everything to come back to power. What they're doing, the same thing they're doing. They're marriage making. They're paying property. They send naturally abroad. The same things. They're paying a big mansion in less than 2 years. All that mansion they getting finished also too. So what they think it was about jealousy. Yeah. How to come to power. It was nothing because they couldn't wait another 6 good years. The hard spread our lies and our gibberish all on the internet today. But it catching with them now. Like you see reality now.
You know what I'm smiling for? Your men are already playing their done with you. You watching all night. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, because I can see already playing again. You are just waiting fast.
The man, he's still watching you, but he can't do nothing.
But down what you can make your comment, but why you gotta be insulting people? Why you be insulting question on? Don't go on question like that.
When it's suspend you can be bow. You can see what but you can't do nothing. You can't comment, you can't do nothing. It will go for a long time. You can't do nothing on the page. You can't comment, you can't do nothing.
Okay.
For that suspension, you want suspension.
Okay, let's talk quick because let's talk quick about the phone. Let's talk quick about the end of the month and what to do.
Yeah,
Liberians. Yeah. I'm gonna emphasize on it.
Yeah, just talk on it. So
okay, Liberians, followers. Thank you for everything. The ROD TV and the ambassador down Facebook page. It's because of you we are here. You're growing it. The highest number we already received, I think going to dancing at 38,000 or 39, almost 40,000. Yeah, the highest number, like you feel up stillion, something like that. So the message, just try to share it going across. But one thing we want to do now, at the end of, because we want to take part in the debate in Monrovia. We want to spread ourselves to radio station in Liberia, at least to pay for some time, not every time, but some months, 1 or 2 times or 1 time to go radio station. So we're generating your $1, your $2, any amount, especially those in America. You can then we put everything up, the whatsoever the account number, so anything in Monrovia too. Then we put everything there, your contribution, because we want back some digital things then to upgrade it, to upgrade the channel, to upgrade this thing, to reach a lot of people, good camera, good things then that will be showcasing video not only talking, as we say something, we put the video, we play video, we display our video. So your $1 is very important. We appreciate anything you contribute. But then we put it on a page. We'll come up with only fundraising one day or Friday or the weekend. We just come up. Anything you can contribute, it will help this platform. And you're trying to share this video, the video reaching a lot of people. So, especially CDC people, imagine you're down. CDC, Joe, just talk about the CDC party, to be a new party. Then you believe they get almost 5 personnel. One guy played 1,000 bags of cement already. That CDC mansion when they went to build it, that CDC headquarters will be built by the people. People will be working there. People that might believe.
I think the mistake the CDC people made too. We could have bought that place or relocate when we were in power.
Yeah, but the citizens had an agreement.
The people can donate, the people can give.
But down CDC was done there for over 15 to 16 years. CDC was done there for 15 to 16 years.
And raise our dollar, build our own. Before you buy your island, that place will be built.
You know how they charging CDC to buy that place $4.1 million. You know that CDC put it. That's
the money too much.
Oh wait, you know who put value to that place? You know who put value to that place? Anybody that in real estate, that in the real estate industry or real estate business, that the CDC value carry out the scar record. A CDC leaves that place. Nobody can even buy that place for $2 million.
No.
Nobody.
The political party like well.
But who will buy it?
How many of them are going to party headquarters in the first place?
But you can see the United Party headquarters there. Nobody can go there.
Don't go there. Do they have even the headquarters?
Imagine the ruling party. The ruling party headquarters is there.
You go to that place.
The ruling party headquarters, nobody can go there. My man, citizens are grassroots people. The citizens
leave that place. Whatever they want to do to that place, they do it. Don't give it to them. Let me take it.
Okay, let me ask you. Then you build your property in, you build your clinic. That thing you saw, the blueprint you saw on social media, the one the president posted. You think that thing cost over $2 million?
Well, I just seen the outside.
Estimate.
I don't know the inside. What caused the inside part? If they are.
First of all, the citizen will be that place. Okay, people will be doing black. People will be paying cement. People will be digging hole. You think what the
all the structure you see in our film build there, that citizen build it. That citizen build it. Most of the things that we built in our film when we were not in leadership.
The
vocational school.
Me, I can estimate $1 million. $1 million I can build. $1 million or $1.5 million I can build that structure. To put everything inside big parking lot, more than the city when they find suitable place. You know what build that place? This is the grassroots people from all walks of life will come, will be digging. People will be breaking cement. I said something now. I said CDC already generate more than 10 bags of, more than 15. There's more 10,000 bags of cement now. One guy plays 2,000, another guy plays. Imagine they're talking on the internet. The structure even started. Now you got 10,000 bags of cement. One person that placing 1,000 bags of cement. So when that thing ready to start, if the president ready serious for that thing to start, before 2026, it can finish.
Okay.
It can finish. For me, I want for CDC to leave that place. I want for CDC to leave that place.
We'll discuss that later. Let's close the show now.
Okay. Close. Okay.
The children are really disturbing you.
Yeah, close now. You close.
So, guys, we want to say thanks to all of you for your time. This is our show. We're not lying to you. This show is getting so interesting to people. We're not. The kind of people that can be calling me behind the scene to ask me whether I'm coming on. I don't know. We're making some airway now. We are making. Serious strike these days. That's what I just believe. Because they show never have interest like that before. The poor getting so much interest in.
In your time, maybe in your time for 2029, in the making also now to contest again.
That the Prince Johnson University that I posted today.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it the next time we come on the show.
Okay.
And then the next time we'll also talk about Musa Ability Party. What is happening in Nimba County right now? We'll talk about it. Yeah. So thank you so much. I'll stop here.
Okay.
All of you, I wish you guys good life. And we're starting a fresh. In fact, today we start a fresh week, right? Yeah. Today's Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow, working day, guys. Y'all go and have fun, okay? Thanks to all of you. This is your show. I told y'all come here. Y'all share idea together. Okay? Y'all thank you. Joseph Boakai, I feel the country. Lord, we got to hold your feet on fire. Have a good night.
Okay.